My dearest listener, I bring you a message crafted especially for you, a message delivered on behalf of your guardian angels. In the quiet spaces of your heart, know that these words have been whispered by celestial beings who watch over you, guiding your steps along life's winding path. Today, you will come to understand just how deeply someone has come to regret the day they let you slip away, a regret born from a moment of vulnerability and a surge of insecurity. In the hushed language of the heart, the angels remind you that emotions, especially those stirred up in the realm of relationships, can be as unpredictable as the shifting winds. They acknowledge that even the most resilient bonds sometimes crack under the strain of hidden insecurities. Have you ever sensed an invisible barrier in your relationships? A subtle, almost imperceptible wall that grows stronger with time. Often, these barriers emerge from internal struggles that are rarely visible to the casual observer. But as time passes, as the shadows lengthen at the close of day, these concealed feelings can seep into even the most joyful connections, leaving behind a trace of melancholy. Insecurities are deeply personal trials fought in silence, hidden away behind the fortress of one's inner being. They are the silent battles waged away from the eyes of others, battles that, despite their quiet nature, have the power to transform our most cherished relationships. Each of us, at one point or another, has felt the heavy weight of self-doubt. This shared human experience connects us all, yet its impact on our relationships is as unique as the individuals involved. In one past chapter of your life, you may have shared a happy and promising connection with someone who, however, eventually succumbed to their own inner demons. These struggles, long hidden beneath the surface, bubbled up at a critical moment, creating a rift that ultimately tore you apart. The regret that followed has become a constant undercurrent in their life, a regret that now stands ready to be revealed to you. Imagine the quiet torment of realizing that a moment of insecurity led to the loss of something precious. The regret is like the slow, inevitable fading of a cherished photograph, once vibrant and full of life, now dull and shadowed by the passage of time. Every night, that person may have found themselves haunted by what-ifs and if-onlys, mourning a decision that, in hindsight, seems so small yet carried with it such heavy consequences. Perhaps you have, too, experienced the quiet yearning for a second chance, a deep, seated wish that a single moment of vulnerability might be rewritten, that the painful past could be undone. It is important to remember that, even in our darkest hours, the human heart is resilient and capable of profound healing. Like a tree that bends but does not break, our souls can navigate around the obstacles placed in our path, seeking solace and understanding. The regret born from those lost opportunities serves as a powerful teacher, showing us that every misstep is also a chance to grow. It is in this spirit that your guardian angels remind you. You are about to discover the depths of regret held by someone who let insecurity drive them to let you go. This person's inner world has long been a battleground, a secret war fought against their own insecurities. They carried these burdens as a hidden shame, never revealing their inner turmoil to anyone, even to you. Instead of reaching out for support or seeking a path toward healing, they chose to lock away their fears. In doing so, they built a wall of secrets between them and the one person who might have helped mend those fractures. Secrets, when left unshared, can slowly morph into barriers, turning what once was an open, honest relationship into a labyrinth of miscommunication and misunderstanding. Your intuitive heart may have sensed these growing walls, these moments when the closeness you once felt seemed to dissolve into an uncomfortable distance. There were undoubtedly instances when you noticed a subtle shift, a slight cooling in the tone of your conversations, a pause in the laughter you once shared. These instances were not merely coincidences, but rather signals of an inner storm raging within your former partner. Their insecurities were intensifying, driving them further away from the connection you both once nurtured. The journey through personal insecurities is a solitary one, but sharing these vulnerabilities with someone trusted can create a bridge of understanding. When these bridges fail to materialize, regret often follows, a regret that comes not only from lost love, but also from the missed opportunity to build that bridge together. In spite of the regret and the pain that lingers in the corridors of memory, there remains a glimmer of hope. The human spirit is remarkably adept at healing, learning, and evolving from its experiences. As you stand at the crossroads of past and future, you have the strength to forge ahead, even if the wounds of yesterday have left their mark. Consider the possibility that, for your former partner, each day is a reminder of a love that slipped away, love they now deeply regret losing due to the crippling grip of their own insecurities. Their remorse is not a mere whisper, it is a resounding echo that reverberates through the corridors of their mind, calling out for redemption and a chance to make amends. As time moved on, the realization of their mistake grew ever clearer. They recognized that, in the heat of their internal struggle, they had let go of something incredibly beautiful. Despite their best efforts to move forward, the memories of the relationship, filled with moments of laughter, shared dreams, and unspoken promises, have continued to haunt them. The corridors of memory can be both a source of joy and a painful reminder of what once was. For this person, each recollection is a bittersweet reminder of a chance for redemption, a chance to correct a past misstep by reaching out to you with a heart full of regret and hope. In the quiet moments when the world seems to stand still, you may soon receive a message, a confession of deep remorse from the one who once let you go. They plan to reach out when they feel that the time is right, to lay bare their soul and reveal the truth of their inner struggle. Their forthcoming words will be laden with the heavy burden of regret and the fervent hope that you might find it in your heart to forgive them. Imagine the courage it takes to confront one's own mistakes, to stand before another and admit that a moment of vulnerability has forever altered the course of your lives. Consider for a moment the sheer vulnerability inherent in such a confession. It is not merely an admission of regret, but a heartfelt appeal for understanding and a second chance. Their words will be a tapestry woven from threads of pain, self-realization, and a sincere desire for reconciliation. Every syllable will carry the weight of lessons learned, the sting of past mistakes, and the delicate hope that, perhaps, together you might rewrite your shared history. In the act of opening up about these concealed insecurities, they are not only seeking to mend the bond that was once so strong, but also to pave the way for a future where trust and understanding can flourish once more. Have you ever felt the piercing intensity of genuine remorse? It is an emotion that cuts deep, capable of breaking down even the most robust defenses. In their eyes, you might see fleeting reflections of the moments you once shared, the laughter, the sorrow, and the silences that spoke volumes. This regret is not just about reliving past pain. It is about recognizing that a single moment of insecurity can alter the trajectory of two lives. For them, the realization of what was lost is both a source of anguish and a catalyst for change, urging them to seek a path towards healing and self-improvement. As you stand on the threshold of decision, Your role in this unfolding drama is both crucial and delicate. The possibility of rekindling the bond you once shared rests not only in the sincerity of their apology, but also in your own willingness to move forward. If a part of you still harbors the desire to give them another chance, then perhaps the future holds the promise of renewed trust and deeper understanding. Yet, if your heart has already embraced a new chapter, a future unburdened by the shadows of past insecurities, then it is essential to honor your own journey. Your guardian angels, with their gentle guidance, will help you navigate this crossroads with empathy and grace. It is vital to remember that choosing not to reunite is not a sign of weakness or ingratitude. Rather, it is an affirmation of your own strength and the importance of self-respect. If you have reached a place where the pain of past wounds no longer leave space for a romantic reunion, then it is perfectly acceptable to let this person know with kindness and firmness that your path now lies elsewhere. In doing so, you offer not only closure to your shared chapter, but also the space for both of you to embark on new beginnings. The act of a gentle refusal is imbued with the power to heal, allowing each of you to grow individually and embrace the endless possibilities that the future may hold. In this moment of profound reflection, let us join together in a prayer, a heartfelt appeal for clarity, strength, and compassion for both your former partner and for yourself. Lord, we ask you to grant strength and wisdom to the one who now carries the burden of regret. Illuminate their path with the light of truth and guide them towards a future where they may learn to embrace their vulnerabilities as strengths. May they find the courage to face their insecurities, transform their sorrow into a profound journey of self-discovery, and may you, in your infinite grace, bestow upon this dear soul the understanding needed to forgive and to move forward with renewed purpose. This prayer is not only an appeal for their healing, but also a reminder to you of the transformative power of compassion. It is a call to see beyond the mistakes of the past and to recognize the beauty that lies in the possibility of change. Take a moment now to pause and absorb these words, allowing their meaning to resonate deeply within you. Picture each word as a gentle brushstroke painting the intricate landscape of your life, a canvas that reflects both the scars of past battles and the vibrant hues of hope and resilience. In the midst of life's inevitable turmoil, you are not a passive bystander, but an active creator of your destiny. Every decision you make, every conversation you hold, is a step towards crafting a narrative that honors your experiences and dreams. Your capacity for empathy, strength, and growth is extraordinary. Even as you listen to these revelations, know that you are equipped with the wisdom to choose a path that aligns with your truest self. Whether you decide to extend a hand in forgiveness or firmly set boundaries to protect your well-being, your decision is a testament to the remarkable journey of self-discovery you have undertaken. It is through the trials of love and loss that we learn to appreciate the beauty of new beginnings. In the grand tapestry of life, each chapter brings with it the promise of renewal. As one narrative draws to a close, another begins, brimming with the potential for growth, self-discovery, and fresh adventures. Your former partner's regret is a poignant reminder of the impermanence of mistakes and the endless capacity for transformation. While they seek to rewrite the past through the hope of a second chance, remember that your future is yours to shape. The colors and brushstrokes of your next chapter are determined by the choices you make today, guided by the lessons of yesterday and the dreams of tomorrow. Now, as you stand at this delicate crossroads, consider the weight of these insights. Understand that the confession you might soon receive is not just about reclaiming what was lost, but about expressing the depth of remorse that has taken root in a heart once filled with hope. Their impending words, laden with vulnerability and the desire for redemption, are an invitation to witness a journey from despair to hope, a journey that underscores the transformative power of self-realization and heartfelt communication. In the midst of this emotional landscape, you are called to reflect on the nature of love and the strength that lies in forgiveness. Whether you choose to open your heart to reconciliation or honor your own need for closure, you are participating in a sacred exchange, one that teaches both parties the true meaning of growth and resilience. Before I close this message, I invite you to take a moment to share your thoughts. If these words have resonated with you and stirred something within your soul, please type 111 to claim the blessings contained in this message. And if you feel moved, consider leaving a positive comment for fellow listeners who might also be in need of a gentle reminder of their worth and the infinite potential for new beginnings. As you walk forward from this moment, remember that the journey of life is filled with both heartache and hope. The regret of one who let you go is not a measure of your worth but a reflection of their internal struggles. Your guardian angels are here to guide you, offering you solace in moments of doubt and strength in times of uncertainty. They remind you that every ending is simply the precursor to a new beginning, a chance to rebuild, to rediscover, and to embrace the promise of tomorrow. May you always carry within you the light of understanding, the warmth of compassion, and the courage to face whatever challenges arise. Your story is far from over. It is a masterpiece still in the making, painted with the colors of resilience, hope, and infinite love. Blessings and gentle guidance be upon you always.